on the planet. We are underway between Eddie Abasolo and Mohamed Rabah.
Eddie's trying to get things going quick, mixing up the hands and the kicks early on, as Rabah's showing us a little bit of a stance switch. He says he wants to go out here and showcase a completely new Rabah. Let's see if he can put things together here tonight in his new weight class, and he skips into the flying knee to put hand combinations together on Eddie.
Well, Mohamed Rabah, he proclaimed to us that he feels he can finish Eddie Abasolo. Eddie Abasolo has never been stopped in his career, and that would be a significant statement for Mohamed Rabah.
Yeah, his fight against Luke Lisi was an instant classic. Let's see if we can have a repeat performance.
Nice body kick there by Rabah.
Rabah's mixing up things very well early on. Looks like he stumbled a little bit there. Something might have happened to his leg or his knee or ankle as he floats in to southpaw and stings Eddie with a two-punch combination followed with a leg kick.
And Mitch, how quick he got back to conventional. But Abasolo looking to close the distance. Look at that elbow there that was in the repertoire of Eddie Abasolo.
Yeah, Eddie's used that before. Gonna go up high with the switch leg.
Oh, that's another standing back elbow. Amazing shot there on Rabah, caught the attention of the Algerian.
Yeah, Eddie's tricky, man. He's got a lot of deep tricks inside that toolbox. He's looking to showcase them here tonight. He doesn't want to just go out here and be a tough fight. He wants to put on performances that makes Chancho Isigyantong and the fans take notice of him. Goes in there with a little clamshell defense as he looks to catch the kick, and he's keeping the pressure on Rabah, not allowing Rabah to control the ring. Rabah's doing a good job when he strings combinations together. He's able to land in that third and fourth hit.
Down goes Abasolo.
Clean with a left hand. Second and third hit, right? That was exactly it right there. Boom. Caught him, went with the right, boom, went with the left. Sat Eddie down, knocked down first round.
Wow, this would be a big statement for Mohamed Rabah. The 27-year-old, he's applying the pressure, flying knee, and now Rabah going on the full attack against Eddie Abasolo.
Yeah, Rabah's turning it up. Eddie needs to regain his senses, get on his bicycle, stay safe here for the 15 seconds. Doesn't want to engage here.
Rabah showcasing his dynamic striking, and also he seems to be the bigger man over Abasolo. Final moment to the first. Wow, elbows coming in abundance. That'll end a big first round as Abasolo has to go back to the drawing board.
That was a big first round for Rabah there at the end. He was able to turn the tide quickly with that clean shot. Here's Rabah coming forward, stinging him. I think he stung him with the right hand first. Look at this, applies the pressure, closes the distance. Bingo, right on the button with that left hand, follows it up. Crashing to the canvas is Abasolo as Rabah stares down at his victim.
Mitch, he hit him with that left hook on the temple. It almost like short-circuited him, it seemed like.
Yeah, it'll do that to you. Getting hit on the side of your head like that, you just like, it's like somebody pulls the plug on you. All of a sudden, you're discombobulated, you don't know where you are, but Eddie, being the true veteran that he is, was able to regain his senses and stay safe for the last 30 seconds. Now, the pressure is on him to come back in this second round and make a statement.
Mitch, do you anticipate Abasolo starting to open himself up a bit more?
I expect him to be a little bit cleaner. I don't want to see him go too wild yet. I don't want to see him open up things until he kind of regains his senses, because that was a big shot that Rabah caught him with, showcasing that featherweight power. So it's very important for Eddie to stay safe. Doesn't want to take too many of those. Right,
look
Rabah
at that.
hitting hard, Greg.
Mitch, has Abasolo popped the leg of Rabah. Rabah popped Abasolo twice with the right hand.
Yeah, he's got power even on one leg. So I like the work Eddie's doing on that lead leg. You can see the bruising a little bit on that front leg right there of Rabah from those leg kicks. That's going to take away his ability to put force onto that leg and generate power into that right hand. So I'd like to see Eddie keep working on that leg to keep softening it up, because Rabah is feeling himself at the moment.
Well, Rabah has a lot of confidence, and it is growing, soaring, so to speak, like an eagle. You like that, huh, Mitch?
I do. The eagle has landed back in one, the squared circle. That was a nice
left hook there by Rabah. Two big left hooks, now a flying knee, and now Rabah going right after Abasolo as he did in the first.
Yeah, Rabah's like, I got elbows too. I can play that game as he digs to the body with the left hook. The confidence is oozing out of Rabah right now as he goes to the body yet again. Look at
And Rabah being the first man to stop Eddie Abasolo. What a signature victory this would be. Spinning back elbow that wobbled Abasolo.
Yeah, look at that. He's got just as many tricks as Silky Smooth does. Now Silky Smooth is going to have to dig deep, showcase that toughness, that warrior grit that brought him to the dance.
Mitch, about a minute ago, you pointed out about that left hook to the body. Rabah landed it yet again. My goodness, is he showcasing his full arsenal of striking here tonight. A left hook again that connected by Rabah.
Yeah, turned him completely around, 90 degrees.
Under a minute remaining in the second. Body kick there by Rabah. It's what I like about Rabah here is he's not forcing the issue. He's clearly in control, but he's not sort of gambling and really overexposing himself.
Yeah, he's taking his foot a bit off the gas here in this latter half of the second round, but I think he's just biding his time because he knows that a third round could be coming up, and he really wants to let things go. He's looking for that third big thing, that knockout.
Now, if you're Eddie Abasolo, are you at the point, Mitch, where it is almost desperation time? Oh, down goes Abasolo! Oh, my goodness!
Yes, now it is. Now things are getting bad. That's 2 knockdowns. That's 2 10-8 rounds.
That ends the second.
Oh, was that a front kick right up the middle that snapped his head back? Wow. Oh, look at this. Mohamed Rabah on one leg, wobbling. Abasolo off of the caught kick. Then he is marching forward, running through the elbows to land his own. Closing the distance, takes to the air with the greatest of ease. And then here, watch this. Boom, slips underneath. Olivier Coste obscured my view a little bit. I can't fully appreciate the magnificence of that shot right there, but I imagine it looked spectacular because that was a clean shot. And it takes clean shots if you're gonna hurt Abasolo like that. 2 knockdowns, 2 10-8 rounds, heading into the third and final. Mohamed Rabah is on fire right now, Ray Flores.
Mitch, he told us, I believe I have all the tools to be able to finish Eddie Abasolo, who has never been stopped in his career. And so far, it has been the Mohamed Rabah show here tonight.
And he's got 3 minutes, 2 minutes and 45 seconds to finish what no man has been able to do.
Also, we saw an elbow by Rabah.
Rabah going tornado style.
He looks so sharp and dynamic, does the 27-year-old from Algeria.
Pointing to the crowd, trying to distract Eddie. Eddie's a vet, he ain't gonna fall for that. Rabah going to the knee, to the body. Eddie is coming out firing here in this third.
Now he really has to pick up the pace. He's down by a significant margin. Is the United States' Eddie Abasolo.
Eddie switching to southpaw, keeping the pressure on. A little bit overextended with some of those punches.
Spinning back elbow that popped Abasolo as he goes backwards now.
Eddie going to the body now as Rabah goes up top.
With Abasolo sensing that he's got to come forward and really throw caution to the wind, that could leave him open to be countered by Rabah.
Rabah's eyes are locked in on the target as he continues to hunt. Eddie pushing forward with the jab, pumping that thing out there. Looking to go to the body, back up top. Eddie is swinging with some fight-ending intentions. Trying to get back into the judge's favor here.
Sharp left elbow there by Rabah, but Abasolo being extremely aggressive. Spinning back elbow by Rabah. But Abasolo looking to corner and press Rabah on the perimeter of the ring. Right into the body by Abasolo, but unloading an Abasolo strikes his Rabah. Body work by the Algerian. Elbows. Look at Rabah go.
Yeah, Eddie's okay to engage in this firefight so far, 60 seconds. You can hear the general over there. Mezatut barking orders at Rabah to close that distance and throw those bows. As he continues to push, Eddie pump faking, goes to the legs, needs some hands, makes him airball that big right as he's able to land right hand. Eddie Abasolo trying to turn it up, going to the body. The fight is still in silky smooth as Rabah continues to look for the finish. He spins, he misses.
Well, Abasolo needs a home run shot to try to turn things around. Under 30 seconds remaining in the fight.
Big shots. You can just hear the impact of Rabah's.
And here's Abasolo. Abasolo pouring it on here in the final moments of this third round. Oh, there's Rabah! Oh, my goodness!
Eddie Abasolo finding a shot to work his way back into this fight. He's got 10 seconds.
Time is against the can. Abasolo finish off Rabah. That ends it. Oh, my! What an effort by both men.
Wow, Abasolo able to find a knockdown in the last round, in the last 10 seconds of the round. But the clock was his biggest enemy besides those elbows coming from Rabah. Spectacular performance for that man right there. Mohamed Rabah putting on a show, but Eddie Abasolo in the third, Ray.
Mitch talked about high drama here in Bangkok, especially in that third round. Eddie Abasolo digging deep. 2 knockdowns, one in the first, one in the second. Final 30 seconds, and he was able to find a way to get a knockdown. Granted, we don't believe it's enough, but certainly that was another tremendous effort by Eddie Abasolo, although the night likely belongs to that man, Mohamed Rabah.
If any fan out there sees Eddie Abasolo on a fight card, that is Appointment TV. Make sure you tune in because Eddie Abasolo will put on a show.
Well, we are going to find out who's going to get the verdict. Likely in favor of Mohamed Rabah for the decision. Here is Dom Lau.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of battle, we turn now to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this contest in favor of your winner by unanimous decision, Mohamed Rabah.
So Mohamed Rabah picks up the 15th win of his professional career, and he makes a statement in his new weight class here in the featherweight